hey, like, I'll just have a video where I'm walking around the park talking to you guys. And this is a good way for you five that I don't, it's a good way for you to see my face, maybe. If you like to see this face for some odd reason, but, like, it's a good way to hear my voice, I guess, if you want to see my face and hear my voice without, like, talking to me directly. If you're, like, busy and you're like, oh, I want to comment on this video, let me do that, so I'll be talking to her that way. But anyway, I love all of you, by the way. Even the person who commented on my more previous video that I don't think I know. By the way, you guys should check him out. I haven't seen anything from him besides Fortnite videos, but he's a wonderful YouTuber. I've checked out a few of his videos. He commented 2 words on my previous video. He said lovely stuff, and I just said thank you. No idea if he was being sarcastic or not, but, like, I like his game playthroughs. It looks like he only plays Fortnite, but while I wouldn't personally play Fortnite, I like to see people play it through, because it's still to this day, it's an interesting concept. It's a good it's a good concept. It's just not anything a lot of my friends would play for some odd reason, but I like to see people play it. And he's good at it, and he's got, a wonderful personality. He calls himself the comical Canadian. One word, I think. But he's a good YouTuber. I'm not, like, I'm just giving him a shout out. I'm not trying to, like, hey, comical Canadian, recognize me. Notice me, senpai. Notice me. No, I don't even know how old he is. That was kind of creepy. But, I do like to give credit where it is due, and from what I've seen, he is actually a very good YouTuber. I don't think I saw that his subscriber count was very high. I don't think I saw that his subscriber count was very high, which I probably need to subscribe to him, actually, because I do like him so far, and, he recognized me, somebody who just started YouTube and has made 5 very crappy videos so far. So, like, yeah, somebody who's much bigger than I am on YouTube acknowledged me on some level, so I decided to give him a try, and I haven't subscribed to him yet, but I think I'm going to. Anyway, Maggie Smith, are we? Yeah, just let me know what you'd like to see me do, because in all 5 of my videos so far, 5? Intro to a Life, Welcome Back to This Life, no, 4, this is my 4th one. This is my 4th video. In all 4 of my videos so far, I've just kind of sat here going, let me know what you'd like to see me do. Let me know what I need to do. Let me know what you'd like to hear. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway. Yeah. Let me know. So, like I said, I'm going to try not to make all of my videos dark. I'm going to, I'm not going to touch on depression and anxiety on every single video, but, excuse me, it does occasionally need to be touched on. And, oh, this door behind you. behind me, rather. Sorry, if there is no door behind you, I apologize for confusing the hell out of you. Just a little thing. I don't know if I should take out any of those pictures and show you. That might be too personal, but there's not really much in here. None of this is my personal stuff, by the way. None of this is mine. Except for this folder here that's got my poems in it. But other than that, nothing in this room is actually mine. So, just decided to throw that out there for whatever reason I may be saying that. But anywho, on the way. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's one random fact about me. I like to watch movies and shows, either new to me or new or old to me or old. And right now, believe it or not, I never really got the chance to watch Steven Universe all the way through because I was homeless for 8 years off and on. And, I never really had a Hulu account until I moved in with the wonderful friend I'm living with. But, I'm halfway through the first season of Steven Universe, and let me tell you, it's awesome. There is no way that somebody could go into this and not be hooked. There's another show, not sponsored anywhere here, by the way. There's another show on Disney. They just wrapped up its third and final season, The Lion Guard. If you have watched Lion King 1 and Lion King 2, just kind of be aware that some things, especially at first, may not make sense to, a continuation of the first Lion King. But I think I heard it's kind of supposed to overwrite, and it's also supposed to kind of tie in, which I got that vibe with the last few episodes of the third season. It's like, oh, yeah, I can see that tying in, but the Lion Guard is, I can't really describe Steven Universe. You've got to watch it for yourself. But the Lion Guard, I guess I can give you a little summary here. Overall, if you've seen Lion King 2, I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but Simba has a daughter named Kiara. According to the Lion Guard, he also has a son named Kion. And, come to find out, in the first movie-esque premiere of the Lion Guard, called The Return of the Roar, apparently they find out that his son has this mighty roar that puts the hyenas and all the other bad animals in check, pretty much. And turns out that is called the Roar of the Elders, and only the lion that had the Roar of the Elders could be the leader of the Lion Guard. And you don't just get a new member of the Lion Guard every single week or anything, often, I think they touch on often a few generations pass before there's even any inkling of the roar returning anyway. Kion is asked by Simba, his dad, to assemble the fiercest, strongest, bravest, and keenest of sight. And they would become the new Lion Guard, basically the rescue heroes of the Pride Lands. So he sets out, and come to find out, some of his friends actually fit those description. His friend Beshti, a hippo, turns out to be the strongest. His friend Ono who is an egret, turns out to be the keenest of sight. Bunga, who is a honey badger, turns out to be the bravest. And he, of course, Kion, is the fiercest. So he goes back to his dad, and his dad's like, you know, I give you a big responsibility, and you're out playing with your friends. And he's like, no, 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 Dad, look. And he explains that, why he chose these friends. And his dad's like, you think there can be a lion guard with only one lion? I need you to take your job seriously. But anyway, no more about it. Like, in the end, it turns out they are meant to be together as a lion guard. But it is really, really an intriguing show. Like, I love the characters. I love the character development. I like I like everything about it. And if you think it can't get dark without Scar, you're kind of right, but it still is, it still gets dark. Like, the first episode has some darker overtones, and then a few episodes, most of the first season has like, these little dark touches maybe. But it's more like a mixture of Land Before Time and Timon and Pumbaa, I guess. But anyway, like, yeah, well, there we go. I recommended a few shows to people who may not have seen them. But yeah, I completely disregarded what I was saying earlier. I like to check out shows and movies, and that includes children's shows. Like, there's a show called Paw Patrol that when it came out, it was hyped. And from the little I saw of it at first, I couldn't see why. But then I started putting myself, and I can do this, I started putting myself in a child's shoes and watching it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is actually not that bad of a show. I mean, like, the children don't always care how the animation looks, but, like, as, my kind of observation, the animation could have been a little better, but the stories are not bad. The plots of the episodes are fine, I much would have preferred SpongeBob, though, if I were that age. I still love SpongeBob, by the way. I'm not, I will sit here and admit to you right now, I still love certain children's shows. But yeah, let me know. I've said that. I'll say this again. Let me know in the YouTube comments. I'm not gonna say your name again. What kinds of things you may want to see in future videos, and if you want to, go back to my first few videos, and you can still send me snippets of you or parts of something you may have written and you want me to interpret, be that a voice of a character or a poem or something, with or without my guitar, or both. So, yeah. Let me know what kinds of things you like to see, and I'll strongly take it into consideration, and I will try my best to make this channel as interesting as possible. Anyway, I need to wrap it up. I may record again today, I may not, but just in case I don't, everyone, have an amazing day, night, or afternoon, wherever or whoever you may happen to be, and be safe. Until next time, this is Mariah Harper, signing out.